everybody. My name is Joe, and if you haven't been here before, this is the Joe is Hungry channel, where we keep returning to the same place, hoping for better results, getting disappointed over and over again, right here within the city limits of Fairmount, Georgia. Before we can get on the road, we need to do the ever popular birthday shout-outs. Douglas G, thank you for supporting the channel, and happy birthday to you. Andrew, Ryder, Giovanni, Presley, and I didn't forget, Alex, Lexa, and Joe, nice name by the way. I want to wish each and every one of you a very special Joe is Hungry happy birthday. For better or worse, I'm trying to keep an open mind. We're headed back to Arby's to check out their new BBQ Bacon Burger, which is part of a 3-part burger menu lineup that consists of the Deluxe Burger, the Big Cheesy Bacon Burger, and the BBQ Bacon Burger, which is what we're doing today. As a note, Arby's doesn't own a grill, so these are pre-cooked off-site in a plastic bag in hot water at a very specific temperature, aka sous vide, and then dropped in a deep fryer to finish them off in the store. After going through that process, the BBQ Bacon Burger is constructed with 1 burger patty deep fried, bacon and American cheese, pickles and onion strings, Smoky Q, aka BBQ Sauce, on a Brioche Bun. Each one of these will violate your daily diet with 710 calories. I have the full nutritional information on the screen and in the description below. This burger, all by its lonely, will deplete your cash reserves by $6.99. Make it a medium combo for $11.39 before taxes in Georgia. Fortunately for us, Arby's has serving weights in their nutritional information. This is information that everybody has, but some choose not to share. Each one of these are supposed to weigh in at 235 grams or 8.28 ounces. Break out the calculator, do a little bit of fuzzy cat math, and you come up with a preliminary, and I do stress preliminary, high, middle of the road, 84 cents an ounce. You may ask, is Arby's going to fulfill their bargain, give us what we paid for? Well, we will determine that later in the video when we do the Joe is Hungry weight test to calculate the actual, real fast food price per ounce. Are these things going to be reheated and deep fried to order? Are these going to be served in a timely manner, piping hot? Well, there's only one way to find out, and that's to roll the drive-thru at Arby's in Calhoun, Georgia.
Bring it to Arby's. Can I take the order, please?
Yeah, I got the online order for the BBQ Bacon Burgers.
What's the name on it?
Joe.
Okay, it's going to be a minute after you pull around.
Thank you, my dear.
Okay. Sir, if you don't mind, can you pull up just past the trash can?
Up there to that penalty box?
Yes, sir.
All right, thank you. I've got my BBQ Bacon Burgers. Let's head off to this side and do the Joe is Hungry temperature test. Burger number 1 is 175.1 degrees Fahrenheit. Burger number 2 is 145.4 degrees Fahrenheit. Burger number 3 is 157.3 degrees Fahrenheit. If you've been watching my channel for any length of time, you know I like my temperatures at 140 degrees or above. Hotter is always better. I had one of these that's pretty hot and 2 that were kind of a medium temperature. Kind of makes me think they had a couple sitting under the light pre-cooked and they had to make an extra to fill my order, but really doesn't matter that much because today, Arby's, Calhoun, Georgia, you passed the Joe is Hungry temperature test. So now it's time to pop the top, take a look into the burger abyss, get ready for a full-blown burger autopsy, head back to the studios and do the Joe is Hungry weight test. Well, Arby's, we got through the temperature test. I'm actually a little surprised, but as usual, we need to be fair to everybody, and especially to you, so we're going to take off for the packaging. In other words, we're going to set the chair on the scales. Barbecue bacon number 1 is 8.80 ounces or 249 grams. Barbecue bacon number 2 is 8.45 ounces or 240 grams. Barbecue bacon number 3 weighs in at 8.70 ounces or 247 grams. Well, the weights, they're not actually very far apart. They're within spec. So today, Arby's, Calhoun, Georgia, you pass the Joe is Hungry consistency weight test. Well, Arby's, unlike a lot of other places, does give us serving weights, and they're actually above their own serving weights a little bit on all 3 of them. So today, Arby's, you pass the Joe is Hungry weight test. Now all we have to do is add them all up, average them out, do the math, and you come up to a little bit cheaper, high, middle of the road, 81 cents an ounce. So now it's time to do the next phase, the one and only, the Joe is Hungry big reveal. This is what it looks like, and this is what it's supposed to look like. This is what it looks like, and this is what it's supposed to look like. We've seen what it looks like, and we saw how much it was. Got a little bit of crush factor going on. They didn't really assemble this in the same order as the photograph. Not the crime of the century, mind you. As far as the onion strings, I don't really see them. I know they're in there, but they're soggy and they're crushed, and they were since the get-go. But if you think that I wasn't gonna count the bacon, well, you know I did. I have the post-autopsy photo right up here on the screen. It looks like all total maybe about 1.5, maybe 2 slices. Not enough for me to crack down on them. Which leaves us on to the last and the final test, the one and only, the Joe is Hungry bite test. So it is bite test engage.
I lost my breath to get your hugs. You on my chest, pumping into my lungs. I do what's fun, don't know how to stop. Always choose love, but it's beating me up, and it gets on me so bad, like a fast car crash. You've been getting closer, the back of my head, trying to see what's in it, so I let you in. Almost like a war song being apart, so take me to the skies before we hit the ground.
The pickles are tart and crunchy, but in a little bit of short supply. The barbecue sauce is sweet and smoky and the dominant flavor here. The onion strings can be tasted as a background flavor, but are anything but crunchy. The hamburger patty is thick, but has no real meaty flavor. And before I can call the score, I need to return to the scene of the crime, get Shadow Joe's take, and do the Joe is Hungry sneak-a-doodle bite. Sneak-a-doodle bite number 1. Sneak-a-doodle bite number 2. Sneak-a-doodle bite number 3. I can taste the barbecue sauce. The pickles are definitely crunchy. A little bit slim on the bacon, but we'll see about that later. Could have been a lot warmer. So now it's time to give this thing a score. If you don't know my scale is 1 to 10, 9 being the best. Anything above 9 is a once in a lifetime experience and almost never achieved. 5 and down is that slippery slope to the pitch and depths of fast food hell. So let's go ahead and give this the score that it truly deserves. Arby's, In my opinion, it's kind of bland. It's a mid-burger on a good day with a high price tag. Not a great value. And the way this is prepared, I personally find troubling. Cooked off-site partially, brought in, dunked in the deep fryer, and out the drive-through window it goes. But today, you did pass the weight test and you did get by on the temperature test. So, Arby's, today, I'm gonna have to go 5.1. That is my number. This is my review, and hopefully I will see you in the next video.